I've been hustling ever since the 7th grade when I used to go to the damn little store, little mom and pop store on the way to school and buy packs of Hubba Bubba. And I buy the whole pack for 40 cents, and then I sell each piece for a quarter. I've been hustling that long. This is just another hustle. I know a couple of things that are by default. I know for a fact that I'm going to do good work. I know for a fact that I'm going to do what I say I'm going to do. I know for a fact that I'm going to get up every day and try to do the very best that I can. Okay? I know for a fact that I'm not going to try to beat nobody, rob nobody, hurt nobody, or do anything shady. I know for a fact that I'm going to manage my time to the best of my ability. I know for a fact that I'm going to be better today than I was yesterday. I'm going to strive for that every single day. If good things happen for me, the business blows up for whatever reason or don't, I'm still living my best life because of those 4 or 5 things that are by default who I am. Okay, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. It's Monday morning. It's Labor Day. I hope everybody has a good Labor Day. The Zacatec wanted to work a little bit this morning, so we wasn't scheduled to work today. But I told him, hey man, if you want to come over here and work some, you can, man. So that's what he's doing. Y'all know yesterday I got started on the HOA, so Zach just left here. And he's going down to do his part of the HOA, and I'm fixing to go down here and help him wrap, do the rest of it. Pretty much just do what I want to do, really. He's been gone about 30 minutes, so I ain't got to work today. I didn't have to work yesterday, but I mean, I'd rather spend my time working in the early morning than sitting around doing nothing. I don't have much idle time. I just don't make time for much idle, right? So at the end of the day, me and the Zacatec, we'll go out here and we'll wrap up this HOA, and then we'll be able to free up the pressure for the week. So if in case something happens this week, we're ahead of the game. One thing about me, man, is I'm staying ahead of the game. I've had guys come in the comments, you ain't got enough work, you only got 30 yards and all this. Dude, I mean, please stop smoking that shit, man. Because, well, it's ridiculous. Well, you got 4 mowers and you only got, 5 or 6 big properties. But see, you got to understand, man, I've been in business a while, so the mowers that I have, I've accumulated. I've accumulated machines by the mere fact of being in business. And a lot of times, at the end of the year, when it comes time for taxes, I buy whatever I want to buy or whatever my accountant tells me I need to spend. So, you don't have to prod me long to go buy another piece of equipment if the accountant says it's okay. So there's that. I don't really understand why guys would think that I don't have enough work for me and Zach. I got plenty of work for me and Zach, man. Plenty. Yeah, the way we do things is probably different than a lot of people do things, and I'm not you know, I'm not saying I'm right or wrong, but we do things, and our density is so tight, and we do things in such a manner that we make it look easy, man. We do. We're working part-time out here and making full-time money. That's what we do. It ain't always been like that, but that's how it is. That's why Zach likes working for me, because he knows that we're making top dollar based on our density and everything. So to come at me and say I got, you know, 30 customers and or 30 yards, dude, think whatever you want to think, man. I mean, you're just showing how much more ignorant you are than, you know, than I thought you were. I mean, I probably showed you guys 70 properties, give or take, over time. Now, you're not going to see every property, because every property's doesn't want me filming, and every property is, you know, a little bit different, man. It paid off. Wow. I hate to. So, well, that's sweet, man. So one of my customers is moving to North Carolina. It's one of the ones that we've been pushing. We do mulch over there, and he's been my customer for about 8 or 9 years. And last week was the last cut. He's a weekly, and we push mow it. Y'all been over there. Zach and that girl Jess did the mulch earlier this year over there. So last week he wanted us to touch the bushes up and pull the weeds, right? And so I said, well, okay, man, no problem. And he said, well, how much extra is it? And so I said, well, since, you know, the bush, I said, you know, and I wasn't trying to kill him, man, because the bushes are real easy. So I just said, you know, give us, you know, give me $100 extra, right? You know, $100, because it was the last mow. All right, we're not going to be doing the property no more. He's moving. And so he just sent me a, and I was thinking, well, you know, I mean, he's been a great customer, and I'm grateful to get out of the yard because we don't have to do it no more and all that. So he sent me, I just got a Zelle message from him. He sent me $510, a departing gift. Yeah, that's great. So obviously I must be doing something halfway right anyway. Maybe not all the way right, but I'll take a halfway right, because I'm getting paid, man. I mean, I'm getting paid out here. But, well, again, we don't have to work today, but, you know, my guy wanted to work, so I was going to do a little something anyway. I always do. So, you know, as long as it's pretty. Again, the days off that we have out here are rain days. Otherwise, we're open to work. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Getting this HOA done is beneficial for us for the week. Zach did right. He cut up strip. I hope everybody has a day, and hey, y'all be safe, man. And hey, and you know, a holiday is a day to do whatever you want to do. Don't feel bad for Ray Ray, because Ray Ray's doing exactly what he wants to do. I'm doing what I want to do right now, which is make sure I have a stress, not a stressless, but as stress-free of a day as I possibly can. As stress-free of a week as I possibly can. That's what I wanted. That's what I want. So that's my goal. You know, I'll work for a couple of hours. You know, knock this out. Then tomorrow, when we're back in the grind, we won't have to fool with this. And yeah. So this cut that I'm doing now on the HOA is the one that has not paid me in 2 months. This is the second cut of August that I'm doing now. So one guy was saying, well, man, they're coming out on the short end of the stick. No, they're not. Let me tell you why. Because what I'll do is, it ain't my fault, it ain't my doing, it's their doing by not paying me. So what I'll do is I'll do the yard today, which is the 4th, you know, and then we'll do it again in about 12 days, give or take, and that'll be the 16th or so, and then we'll do it again around the 28th. Now it's going to be easier mowing for me because, well, the span of time between cuts is going to be friendlier. It's not going to be as tall or thick, and plus the season's coming to an end too. So I'm not beating them out of a cut. They're still going to get the cut. It's just got a few days late, actually 5 or 6 days late. So and that's all because they didn't pay me, but I will benefit from that. And we can call that interest on me having to wait on my money. I will benefit from that because I won't have to go 2.5 weeks between cuts. It'll only be not even 2 weeks. So that, you know, those 4 or 5 days of savings, right, is gonna make it where we can do the property faster, and that's what we sell is our time. So I want to do it faster and not as hard, and it look good. You know, that's, you know, looking good and not having to kill the equipment or the labor. And remember, there's only 2 of us out here, and we're not trying to hire nobody else. And that's an agreement that me and Zach has come up with, you know, in the last month since Francisco went to Mexico. Haven't heard from Francisco. I've been hearing a lot from Bo though. Bo is really starting to bug me, talking about he's ready to come back to Atlanta area. Somebody complained a couple well, back in, you know, first week of August or so, that we blew grass on the gravel road right here. Hard to blow that off, but you know, but that's what that's just kind of what we do. I don't know, you know, and I know I got haters, man. And you know, I get it, man. I mean, I guess I get it, you know. I'm an easy guy not to like, I guess. And when you don't know me, right? But some people can't handle the truth, and some people can't handle me or whatever doing things like they do things. You're not ever going to be able to put me in a box of business where I am this or I am that or I am that. I don't fit the mold of any of that. I am me, and I'm a hustler, and I do what my hustling brain tells me to do, whether it's, you know, well, whether people agree with it or not. I'm just showing you guys how I roll, man. I ain't saying I'm right, but I am saying I'm probably not going to change too much unless it says, you know, all in my face that I need to. I don't really see that I need to change much because of the fact that, what I've been doing for the last, since I've been in business has been working. I'm making a profit every year. The profit's bigger and bigger every year, and the equipment accumulation is up. Well, Ray, what's the point in having all that equipment if you ain't using it? Again, owning the equipment is a big deal, okay? So, I'll show y'all. Y'all see. You'll see. And then you'll be asking me in this winter, well, man, you got all them lawnmowers sitting there not making no money. But we want to get done over here before, you know, lunchtime. So we're not blowing dust on, you know, and making a bunch of noise. And, you know, it is Labor Day. So, but I guess in the wintertime, I'll have guys, they'll see the 4 lawnmowers sitting in the shop at the house, and they'll be saying, well, man, you got, you know, $50,000, $60,000 worth of lawnmower. They're more than that now. You got $80,000 worth of lawnmowers sitting there, you know, and you ain't making no money with them, man. They're just collecting dust. That's what you're going to say in the wintertime, right? Well, don't everybody mower sit in the wintertime? That's exactly how I look at the man lift and the Bobcat. The Bobcat didn't cost me very much more than the mowers. The man lift didn't cost me, well, the man lift actually cost less than the last mower I bought. So you do you, boo, because I'm gonna do me. And you can hate all you want, and I'm not gonna, you know, it just makes you, I don't know, man, it makes you look kind of dumb when I break it down for you. I wish you'd do a video or two, so showing us a little something instead of just talking. I'm beginning to believe that you're not even in business. I mean, that's what I think. I just think that you on Granny's couch, you know, you don't show nothing. Come on and do your little video and have a little debate with Ray Ray. Let's see what you really know. Let's see if you can handle the truth. I know you're just sitting at a desk making 10 grand a day. I know you are. But you're looking at my little videos. Come on, man. Come on, man. My videos might not be for you, dude. Because if I'm not doing things like you think I should do things, then I'm wrong. But the bank account and the equipment accumulation says different. And you can't forget about the mere fact that I'm living my best life too. I'm living good. I don't want to sit at a desk all day. I don't know how many times I got to say that to you. I love being out here in the mix. At the end of the day, I mean, you know, I love doing what I want to do, where I'm not confined to this or confined to that. I could sit in this truck for the next 2 hours and yickety yak on YouTube if I want to, or I can get out the truck and I can hop on a mower and cut for 20 minutes and then go home, or I can cut for the next 5 hours. I have freedom, man. Being in control of my destiny and my future is, well, that's really about the most important thing. And I don't really have to worry about a lot of stuff because I'm naturally a hustler. I've been hustling ever since I was a teenager. So I've been hustling ever since the 7th grade, when I used to go to the damn little store, the little mom and pop store on the way to school, and buy packs of Hubba Bubba. And I buy the whole pack for 40 cents, and then I sell each piece for $0.25. I've been hustling that long. This is just another hustle. And I know that it's not typical, but, and at my age, I'm not going to jump into an uncomfortable box that I don't want to be in. I don't want to be mandated to make payments and stuff, mandated to take jobs that are not as lucrative. See, with the equipment I got, especially the Bobcat and the man lift, I get to pick what jobs I want. I don't have to take all work. I don't waste time going and looking at jobs that I don't feel like I want to do. If I don't want to do it, I ain't got to do it. It doesn't matter about anything. That's my choice. Considering the equipment's paid for and considering my overhead is to a minimum, I can make that choice. And if my business gets really big, then okay, I'll cross that bridge when it happens. But until then, I'm going to do me. And I'm going to do what I've been doing. It's obvious to me that something's going right, because a lot of my stuff is paid for because I'm doing what I want to do in my life. I'm not working for the man. I'm not generating a profit for somebody else. I'm not, you know, feeling bad about things that I do. I'm not, going into other people's comments hating on them. But I love it, man, because you give me great content to talk about. I love it. And I love the fact that since you don't do videos or scared to or can't or whatever, maybe you don't have a camera, I don't know, that you're not a formidable opponent, really. Well, number one, if you do have a big business, it ain't because you're a smart guy. That's for sure. That is a fact, because you are not very smart. You don't listen, and you can't hear, or you don't comprehend anything. So, and needless to say, Ray finna get off and gonna cut some of these wide open fields, man. You know, and that's how I'm gonna roll, man. I'll kick it.